Okay guys, welcome back to another video. Today, we're doing something well, for me, was really fun. So, if we go onto my career stats, oh no, you guys are going to see my stats now. Oh, this isn't good. But as you can see, time played has been 4 days, 9 hours, and 35 minutes. That is roughly 100 hours. For some reason I was about to say 20 hours, but that is roughly 100 hours, because if you do 4 times 24, that's 96 plus 9. Oh, using this with my calculator just to make sure I don't get it wrong on stream. That is 105 hours. So it's about 5 hours above 100, but I feel like that's good enough. Like, we just about missed it, but it's basically been 100 hours. So what I have done is I've added up my whole inventory, got everything ready to show you. I'm doing a whole inventory reveal. So you guys are going to find out the price of my whole inventory. Credit price, so all of it, how much it's all worth, apart from the limited. So all of this, but not the limiteds. So this is my 100 hours of trading inventory showcase. So we're going to get going with this and start revealing all of my stuff. So I've made a massive thing showing all of my inventory. We're going to start off with uncommons. Most of the stuff I actually added up, but some of the stuff I literally just estimated. Like, yeah, I didn't add up everything by their prices. I mean, you'll see when it happens. Right. First off, we're going to start off with the uncommons. We got none. So now we're going to go on to the rares. As you can see, I've got quite a few rares. We got a few painted, few of that. We got some Octane Dragon Lords, which are quite expensive. Phoenix, Dominus, Titanium White. Yeah, all of this I did not bother adding up together. So I just said 500. It's probably less than that, I don't know, but I just went with a good 500 because honestly I had no clue and I didn't want to add all of this up together because that would take way too long. It could be more than that, I wouldn't know. Now we move on to very rares. Now things get a bit more interesting. So on very rares we have 39 unpainted very rares, so none of the untradeable ones. All these untradeable ones do not count in this section of the video. So we have 39 very rares. I said each very rare I'll go 30 each, because some of them are pointless. Like some of them, like let's go with these cutters. I actually know, to be fair, I could probably sell them. Let's find a better one. These EKG OMG Triumphant Series, probably worth nothing. But then you got things like the fire plug worth 200. So instead of like going through all, I literally just went, all of my unpainted very rares are 30 each. Not the fire plug because that's painted. Something like the Fennec Huntress, I could probably sell that for 100. But I'm saying 30 for this. So I rounded all of it up to 30 each, which is 1,170. So that's for my very rares unpainted. Now we go on attributes and painted. Here we go. We got some very rares painted. Of course, the grievance doesn't count. And all 5 of these, Zigzag, Truth Beam, Fireplug, and Blender, I didn't do a price for Blender, I just left that off, adds up to 1,300. So for these 4 wheels, that is a lot. However, I think I went mid-price. Of course, that's the price it was when recording this. The prices could have changed. I don't know. So that is it. So far, we've got uncommons 500, very rares unpainted 1,170, and very rares painted 1,300. Okay, so we are rolling up here. Like, we're getting some big numbers here for the moment. But now we move on to the imports. Right, this is where it really starts getting better, because we do have a few good things. Right, let's go on to imports then. Go back onto my thing. Gonna start off with painted. So my painted imports goes to 4,500. That is to do with the endo, which I put as 1,300. It's worth about 1,400 or something like that. Octane Playmaker, right now it is worth 1,900, but I put it as 2k because of the Playmaker as well, and I have been getting offers for 2k, so I just put it as 2k. And then you got things like the Peregrine TT, that is worth quite a bit. You wouldn't think it was, but it is worth quite a bit. Endo Striker Orange, I didn't count anything for the Striker, I just did it as 200, which is max price for the Orange. I did max price just because it was Striker, to be fair. So that is the painted, going up to 1,400. Right, and now we're going to go on to the imports unpainted. So we got a bunch of unpainted imports. what I did with these, because of course I'm not going to add up each unpainted import, that's just a complete waste of my time. I have 18 unpainted imports, not including the untradeable ones. So what I did, I just said 50 each for the unpainted imports, which went up to 900. This is because things like the Endo, things like the Jaguar, Imperator, I could sell them for more than 50 each. I'm going to say it, I can sell them for more than 50 each. Peregrine I could, Octane maybe, I don't know. Things like that, no, I probably couldn't. These wheels, no, I definitely couldn't. This, probably, maybe 50. I mean, the prices range, but there are some like this Peregrine that would sell for more than 50. That's why I just rounded it up and went 50 each for all my unpainteds. So, we're doing really well at the moment. Now we're going to move on to exotics. I got quite a few exotics right now. So, we're going to go through all of this and see what we got in exotics. Right, here we go. This is insane, guys. Right, I can't wait to reveal my final price at the end. Right, we have 14 unpainted exotics. That is quite a bit. And I didn't want to go through finding out all the prices. So what I did was 100 per exotic non-painted. So like the Zombas, they would easily sell for 100. These Voltiacs, maybe not, but this is non-crate, so that would sell for 200, which means 100 there and 100 there, like if you put them together. So all of it ends up being worth about 100 each. These Pyrohos wheels, they would sell for more than 100, but I put it as 100. I just had to make it a bit more simple for myself, so I just said 100 per unpainted exotic wheel. Now, this is where it gets more interesting, guys. The painted exotics, then we move on to the black markets. Right, painted wheels. All my exotic painted wheels adds up to 4,100. Now, I'll go through. Most of these are 250. Like, this is 250. Black dye walls, I put as 550, I think. That is mid-price. We've got the Gurnots, which are worth more. These Wonderments are worth more. We got quite a few that are worth more, but most of these are worth 250. So that adds up to 4,100. Now we go on to the good thing, guys. Now we move on to the black markets. This is where it can get really, really good, guys. Right, here we go. Now we move on to the black markets. Right. First of all, we're going to do the unpainted, and I did these properly. I went through every single price, finding out the price of each of these, because the price ranges. Some of them worth 20, not 20, like 200. Some of them worth, like, thousands. So, we got the Dissolver at a price of about 2k. We've got Fireworks. We got, like, small prices about 250. Hellfire's 250. Hexed about 200. Mainframe, I think we put that as 1,600, something like that. I can't remember, but all the prices have been added up, and the final price of my unpainted black markets is 8,950 credits. Now we move on to the painted. Right now, I've only got 2 painted black markets that are tradable: Crimson Fireworks and Sky Blue Mainframe. Both of these added up equals 4,000. 1,000 for the Fireworks and 3,000 for the Sky Blue Mainframe. Like I said, these prices may change. They're probably different by the time this video is released. So don't start saying, hold on a minute, Mainframe's not worth that much, because it might have been back when I recorded this. Right, now we go on to how much my inventory is worth as a whole. However, that does not mean the end of the video. We've got the item shop stuff to go through and the bundles, and that will get me to my overall how much my inventory is worth. So, all my tradable items in this game are worth, here we go, guys. Everyone, this is how much all my tradable items are worth in this game. It all adds up to a tiny for some people, but massive amount for others. 26,820 credits. All of my items that are tradable altogether. That's 26,000. However, I've got 14k credits. And all of that, so all my tradable stuff, including my credits, equals 41,560 credits. That is insane. From 100 hours of trading, that is insane. That's a nothing to something, but 100 hours to do it, and we got all of that. And of course, I didn't spend all 100 hours trading. Most of it was actually playing the game. So of course, it's a lot less than 100 hours. But anyway, now the item shop stuff. So you've went through my items. We're going to go through my item shop stuff, and then we're going to have an overall price, and also how much it's worth in real money, in pounds. In real life money, we did it by how much credits are to actually buy them from the shop. Right. here we go. Let's move on to item shop stuff. So we're going to start off. Let me get my list ready. Here it is. Start off with rares. We have quite a few rares. Here they are. We're going to go through this quite fast, though. We have 900 credits in rares. All of these. Some prices may be wrong. I forgot some of the prices. But 900 in just rares from the item shop. Now we move on to very rares. We have one very rare at the price of 300. I'm pretty sure that's how much this costed me, but I may have forgotten some prices. Now to the imports. Okay, right, we're not going to do the bundles yet. We'll save them to last. So, my imports adds up to 4,800. That is a lot. That is a lot more than I thought. Hold on, I've definitely added this up wrong, haven't I? 900, 900, 900. Oh, wait, no, I definitely haven't. Okay, yep, I spent a lot in this item shop. Just my imports, 4,800. That is insane. And this isn't including the bundles. Like, this Fennec was from a bundle. These were from a bundle. We'll do them at the end. Now, exotics. Oh my god, we're getting so much. Only 1,000 in exotics. I spent more on imports than exotics. In exotics, I've just bought these one pair of wheels. Not including the bundles, like I said. Now, the black markets. This is a pretty good amount of black markets. We've got Titanium White Airstrike, Black Dueling Dragons, Crimson Paper Dragon, Black Sub-Zero, and all of them add up to a massive 9,100 credits. 9,100 just in item shop things. That is insane. Anyway, now the bundles. We have quite a few bundles. So we've bought the... What bundles we bought? We bought the truck bundle. It's not called a truck. What's it called? The Ford bundle. The Lamborghini bundle. The race car bundle. The Playing with Fire Fennec bundle. And all of that adds up to 8,500 credits for the bundles. Guys, this is insane. We're almost there. We're getting to how much my whole inventory is worth. We're getting to it now. So, the total I have spent in the item shop is 24,600 credits. That is insane, guys. I can't believe how much I've spent in this item shop. This is insane. That is really good. So so I spent 24,600 credits in the item shop. Now for the total. Oh my god. So for 100 hours of trading, of course I didn't spend all that time trading, but it's an estimate, guys. We have spent a grand total. No, we have got a grand total of 66,160 credits. That is insane. That is insane. Like, that is so much credits. We went from nothing to 66,000. That is insane. And also, you guys got to remember the amount of giveaways I've done. Like, the recent giveaway is going to cost me like 10k. Like, giveaways have eaten down on my inventory. Imagine if I never did a giveaway. Imagine if I never did non-crate exotic trade-ups. My inventory would be worth over 100k, and I can promise you that. Like, the amount of credits I have wasted doing YouTube. But I still do it because it's fun. Right, that is how much credits my whole inventory is worth. Some of the items were an estimate. It could be a little bit more, a little bit less. I don't know. I didn't have enough time to go through all of my items. And like I said, the limiteds in my inventory do not count. I did not count any limiteds in my inventory because that would just take way too long for probably stuff that it isn't worth anything. But things like this anti-spray, for example, that would add stuff to my inventory. But we're not going to do limiteds because that's just too much time, especially when most of them are rocket passes anyway. So, now, the last thing I have to say is how much my inventory is worth in pounds. Like, real money. So what I did is got the amount of credits it's worth, and then saw how much money it would cost you to buy that amount of credits that my inventory is worth. Okay, it's a big amount. A lot more than I thought. My inventory in pounds, roughly, of course, some stuff is from the item shop, so of course it won't actually sell for this much, like nowhere near, but if I spent if everything I got was from me spending money on this little section here, this is how much money I would have spent. A grand total of £383. My inventory is worth £383. That is insane. That is so much, guys. And now, the last thing I'm going to say. How much money I have spent on this game. Nothing. I've spent nothing on this game, guys. Absolute zero. I have spent nothing on this game. I started from nothing. Literally nothing. Never bought anything with real money. And I've got all the way to 60k. This is, like, the trading methods. Other YouTubers that have helped me out by giving me trading techniques, buying non-crates for cheap, selling them for more, that has helped me out. Black markets especially have helped me out because they are such a big profit maker. It is insane. I went from literally 0 to 66 or 64k. That is insane. Like, the numbers are so big. So that is how much my inventory is worth in 100 hours of playing this game. It's quite a bit. Now, that is the end. This is it. That is how much my inventory is worth. However, I'm going to keep trading, and when I get to 200 hours of this game, I'm going to do another one of these videos to see how much more my inventory is worth. So, when I hit 200, there will be another one of these videos, and we're going to compare it and see how much I've gained. So, I'll see you guys in the next episode. My inventory is worth quite a bit compared to some people, but, of course, compared to other YouTubers who have, like, a 1 million, it's not a lot. Right, bye, guys.